These lands have attested to the writing of a miraculous story of determination and success before, and now another one is in the offing. Where once the door was opened ajar to the Republic of Turkey, an industrial base is now to fling wide its gates. Welcome to the place where an innovative spirit is being revived. The most eco-friendly and livable industrial centre in Turkey is growing in Malikoy, which is part of the capital Ankara. This centre, which embodies its innovative spirit through its implementations, breathes a new lease of life into the organised industrial zone concept. This is an industrial zone which was created with green areas long before setting up its factories, and has had its streets and roads lined with trees. An industrial zone which is considered making good use of the rainwater, giving lifeline to the almost dried Lake Uyuz and protecting it with the 7,500 trees of more than 10 species surrounding it. Here is an industrial zone which plans to make a contribution to education with the revenues obtained from the almond trees planted along the energy lines. Here is the Anatolia Organised Industrial Zone, OSB for short, created harmoniously by the environment, man and industry. Anatolia OSB is 40 minutes from Esenboğa Airport and 20 minutes from downtown Ankara. Anatolia OSB is only half an hour's drive from the Ankara Logistics Centre. The capital Ankara is one of Turkey's leading centres in train and fast train transportation. It is 1 kilometre from the Malikoy loading and unloading station on the Europe-Asia Railroad. This station, surrounded by 5 industrial zones, is soon to house an important logistics centre. Moreover, the highway extending from Ankara straight to Malikoy will make all parts of Turkey, including the transport centres in Ankara, easily accessible. The civilian airport, which is only 5 minutes away, is one of the transportation options considered to be developed in the future. Anatolia OSB is at the heart of the 4,500-hectare Malikoy industrial basin. Sprawling on an area of 4,100,000 square metres, Anatolia OSB, having the strongest soil in the region and being most convenient for development, is the lowest cost investment organised industrial zone. It has a capacity of 250 medium-scale factories lying contiguous to the Ankara Chamber of Industry 2, Ankara Chamber of Industry 3 and the Ankara and Metalworkers Organised Industrial Zone. The region will consist of a total 1,250 factories, and with all of them being functional, 60,000 people will be employed there. The infrastructure of Anatolia OSB, including the electricity, water, natural gas and sewer systems, is under the ground, which makes any kind of repair work in case of a problem completely hassle-free, without any negative impact on the roads. While the organised industrial zone occupies an area of 2,650,000 square metres on the total area of 4,100,000 square metres, 183,000 square metres of this surface area serve as a greenbelt and a recreation site. 72,000 square metres account for a commercial area, and 108,000 square metres have been allotted to urban and technical services, which include waste treatment facilities, water tank, power distribution unit, filling station, parking lot for long vehicles and transfer stations. The administrative building evokes the innovative spirit of Anatolia OSB. The 2,900 square metre building has been designed by a team set up within the Middle East Technical University Architecture Faculty, one of Turkey's best universities. With its conference hall, lounges for investor meetings, working offices, different venues for meetings, spacious dining hall. And its landscaping. The building is an exclusive structure which deserves to have a special place in the architecture firmament. The administrative building also houses the Anatolia OSB Polyclinic, opened by the Bashkent University Hospital, known for its expertise in medicine. The polyclinic serves not only the employees but also the locals, thus fulfilling a very essential requirement. Various social facilities, namely a kindergarten, hotel and restaurant, bank branches, post office, offices for government institutions, sport and cultural compounds and worship venues are in the pipeline, soon to be translated into life. Certain departments and a techno-city to be opened by Bashkent University within the framework of cooperation between the industrial sector and the professional school, vocational high school and university have been planned to provide applied training career with job placements to students. Anatolia OSB is an organised industrial zone comprised of the firms and brands of expertise and prominence in their respective sectors. A lot of firms operating in the fields of machinery, electricity, glass, paper, plastic, food, iron, metal, steel, construction, health, service and commerce have already taken their place in the zone, working at full capacity. Energy, informatics and information storage centres show great interest in the zone, and they are all leading firms having opted for producing and rendering services in a modern and eco-friendly environment. Anatolia OSB is managed exclusively by industrialists, which means that its administrators are not only administrators but also the electorate of the region. Anatolia OSB is the success story of the cooperative system and business management. It has had no public funding in its foundation. This is the story of a group of enterprising people who acted with resolve. They were forced to buy the areas one by one to fulfill their aim, on a backdrop of official resistance which was displaying reluctance for the region to be transformed into an organised industrial zone. Investors acting with faith and gritty determination, involving a lot of elbow grease, succeeded in setting up Anatolia OSB in the heart of the Malikoy industrial basin. The period between 2008 and 2013 saw the formation of lakelets, reforestation, investing in the infrastructure and the laying of foundations of factories. It is one of the best examples of visionary planned industrialism and official economy. Anatolia OSB, with its technology transfer office, research and development investments and incubation centres for small-scale businesses, has set its sights on new horizons. In short, Anatolia OSB, boasting not only the convergence in its bosom of determination, nature, industry and innovative spirit, but also the launching of a mobilisation in education and production, is a place of exemplary production for the future. A place where success wants to become a miracle by jumping over barriers one by one.